my friends, and today we are welcoming you on our special TV show, which is called Linguistic University in Progress. Today, me and my colleagues will give you a lot of interesting information about the place we call our second home, about the Linguistic University of Nizhny Novgorod. And the topics are following: history of our university, its departments, faculties and languages you can learn here. There are also information about students' activities like theater school and pedagogical club. Also, we will tell you about the time we spend in summer, about the students' camp linguists, and some more information about our daily life, like canteen, dorms, and other stuff.
Nizhny Novgorod Linguistic University, named after the Berlubov, has the following main departments: English department, the Department of Romance and German languages, the Interpreter department, and the Department of International Relations, Economics and Management. The Dean of the English department is Kalinina Angelika Georgievna. The Dean's office is situated in the third building in room number 3312. The English department, which was founded in 1937, is one of the oldest departments in the Linguistic University. Nowadays, more than 70 professors work at the English department. 70% of them are doctors and candidates of the science. Students can choose German, French, Italian or Spanish as the second language. They also have an opportunity to learn Chinese, Japanese or Turkish. Publishing houses of Oxford and Cambridge universities are the partners of the English department.
Be cool, speak Deutsch with me, maybe then feel like verstehe ich sie.
The Dean of the Department of Romance and Germanic Languages is Sergei Nikolaevich Timoshenko. The Dean's office is situated in the first building on the second floor. The Department of Romance and Germanic Languages was formed in 1211 by the merger of French department and German department. Each semester professors from Germany, USA, France, Great Britain come to the Linguistic University to give lectures on the German department. The lecturer of the German Service of Academic Exchanges, DAAT, gives seminars and lectures on culture and history of Germany. The French department is recognized by the leading and methodical center. Many students participate in guided interpreter program. The Interpreter department. The Dean of the Interpreter department is Irina Yurina Zinovьeva. Dean's office is situated in the second building on the second floor. The history of the Interpreter department has begun since 1962. Nowadays, there are a lot of specialists on this department. During the 40-year history, more than 1,000 experts have graduated from the Interpreters department. Nowadays, they are well known all over the world. They work in the Russian government office, in the ministries of foreign affairs of Russia, and in international organizations. Constantly, the Interpreter department have contacts with the foreign universities in Belgium, Germany, Great Britain, USA, France. Department of International Relations, Economics and Management. The Dean of the Department of International Relations, Economics and Management is Ustinkin Sergei Vasilyevich. The Dean's office is situated in the first building on the fourth floor. Nowadays, more than 100 students study at this department. They have an opportunity to study one or two foreign languages. The students have an opportunity to take part in professional training in different countries. In Austria, Germany, France, USA, Great Britain, etc.
As a child,
The roots of history of our linguistic university go into the early 20th century. In 1917, Max Landau opened the foreign languages courses in Nizhny Novgorod and became the head of it. In those courses were taught English, German, French, and popular then international language Esperanto. Because of the industrial development and transformation our city from a merchant to an industrial town, many foreign specialists came into the town to help build the Gorky automobile plant and to reopen other factories. The country's authorities realized the need of people with knowledge of foreign languages and issued the order to organize the new pedagogical institute in Gorky. In 1937 was founded the State Pedagogical Institute of Foreign Languages in Gorky. The first director of it was Alexander Berezin, and the second was Mikhail Sharkov. The institute had 3 departments and 21 person as teaching staff. It possessed no building until 1939, and in 1940 was laid the foundation of the first building faced Millen Street. But very soon the Second World War began, which was attended by many students and teachers of the institute. All students' life changed strongly. There were no more holidays, and the curriculum was updated. Were added new subjects such as radio appliances, air and chemical defense, and digging trenches, and so on. The building, their own building in Millen Street, was frozen. The lectures were laid in classrooms in Riva School in the second shift. Due to the increased need of military interpreters, in 1940 was founded the interpreters department.
I would like to tell you about the history of our university after the Second World War. For 5 years after the Second World War, 2,281 people had entered the State Pedagogical Institute of Foreign Languages, which encountered the problem of getting a own building. The students had to study in 2 shifts, and the library was opened only during the sessions. In 1949, this problem was solved. On the 20th of January 1955, Pavel Georgievich Kargapotsev assumed the post of director of the State Teachers Training Institute of Foreign Languages. The work of the institute was improved. In the year of 1955, the postgraduate programs of English, French and German philology were originated. At this time, the concept of the new complex method of teaching foreign languages was formed. It let the institute be on one level with metropolitan universities. The students and graduates of the State Teachers Training Institute of Foreign Languages were highly rated for their excellent pronunciation, correct speech and understanding of national mentality. In the early 60s, the institute got good relations with the universities of German Democratic Republic, and the first club of international friendship was founded. In the year of 1961, the institute got the name of Nikolai Alexandrovich Dobrolюбов. The first rector of the State Pedagogical Institute of Foreign Languages was Anatoly Ivanovich Domashnev. After him, Kuzma Vasilyevich Sizov assumed that post. In 1994, the institute got the status of linguistic university. The first rector of the linguistic university in Nizhny Novgorod was Gennady Petrovich Ryabov.
In the year of 2007, our alma mater celebrated the 9th anniversary, and the present was just opening the 4th building. The present rector of our university is Boris Andreevich Zhigalyov. Our university is one of the most recognized and authoritative universities in Russia.